Hello, Sugarplums.
Hello.
Welcome back to another episode of Moment with the Sisters, and this is our first video. Is our first video?
Yeah, because the last video was just a makeup tutorial and we didn't speak at all.
Exactly. So welcome back to
Happy New Year, guys. Sorry it's coming late from us, but we've been so busy.
Yeah, we've been so busy with
our schedule
work.
Has been very tight. But we thank God, we bless God, because 2016 is a good year for us so far.
I want to thank everyone for your support, your love, and we thank you for being there for us last year. And this year, we hope for the best, and we're gonna surprise you. So it's gonna be something totally different, and we thank you. So our topic for today is we're gonna be talking about body odor. This is something people don't really talk about. People are shy to discuss it. And people, they just keep this thing to themselves, which they're meant to see someone, tell someone, but they don't. But today we're going to talk about it. Body odor could include mouth odor, armpit odor, and the private area, the odor. So yes, Abimbola, what do you think about this odor?
In my opinion, I'm sorry, I don't know, but we've all got our views and opinion, and I think it's all right for me to be able to share my opinion. My opinion might be different from yours. We might have similar things. To me, when someone has body odor, it's like, ew, are you not taking care of yourself? That's the first thing that comes to mind. Well, it might not be so, but I think majority of it is yes, you're not taking proper care of yourself. Because some people think, oh, you just brush your teeth in the morning and then your mouth is fine. No, sorry, it's not. Without brushing your tongue, the whole mouth is gonna smell. Because the teeth is not the tongue. Because the tongue is where the... Shade, why are you laughing? Sorry, guys.
Sorry, it's the way you're saying it. She's very blunt.
The tongue is where all the residues of the remnants of what you've eaten, it sticks on the tongue. So I'm sorry, but if you don't brush your tongue, your mouth is gonna smell. It is gonna smell. So because I know even the dentist was saying, anytime I take my daughter to the dentist, they say you have to brush it at least 2 minutes, morning and night. Because when you eat things like garlic, onions, obviously it's going to make your mouth smell. We understand that. So, Shade, when you sleep and wake up the next morning, the odor is good. When I'm like, Shade, good morning. So if you had brushed your teeth before you slept, the smell won't be as bad as in the following morning as it is if you don't brush your teeth. That's why I think about the mouth thing.
Sometimes we all have different would I say smell from the mouth. Some are extremely extremely annoying, some are extremely irritating, and some are extremely offensive. You understand? Like the smell is so bad that you can't even stand in front of them or you can't stand beside them. And those ones, they are the ones that they need proper attention. Some people, they eat so many things, they take so many things in, like alcohol, cigarettes. No offense to people who are smokers, but all these things, they contribute to mouth odor, very bad mouth odor. Taking cigarettes, if you're addicted to cigarette, taking it all the time will give you an offensive smell, sorry. And drinking as well will give you an offensive smell. Anything you take in will give you an offensive smell. If you close your mouth and you don't open it for hours, once you talk to someone, oh my days, the smell or the oozing from your mouth, it will be very offensive. And saliva as well, it contributes to mouth odor.
I think normally saliva has got a smell to it.
Yeah, it's got a smell, but you know, sometimes when your mouth is very dry and no
Yeah.
saliva is
And I
in.
think some people is I won't say it's a illness, but they overproduce saliva or sweat glands. So
Yeah, but they'll have to see their doctor, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, so you know, and for me, I don't know if so. Yeah, so you know, mouth odor is something you don't have to be shy of it. You know, everybody has got odor to their mouth,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
depends on how yours, how it
Take it.
smells.
Yeah.
So you know, brush your teeth, like she said, brush your teeth daily, twice a day. We're all lazy. Sometimes I don't brush my teeth, at night, but at least I brush my teeth in the morning, and I
Yeah.
try to, you know, how do I say? I try to, drink as much water as I can, So yeah, mouth odor, not a very good thing, but
Yeah, armpits, it does, especially during summertime. I hate it. I don't even like sitting close to people on the buses. You can choke. It's like, oh.
There's this thing that says, once it's winter, you don't get to smell people. You don't get to, sorry, not smell, but perceive their odor. But once it's summer, oh my days, the thing just oozes. Like it oozes out like something has died
inside. It's like they've been keeping it in, and like summertime is the time to let it out.
When you perceive so many odors, so many armpit odor, it's so disgusting to the point that you would want to puke.
Yeah, try and help yourself. How much they sell roll-on for £1? Try and roll something, spray something. It's not comfortable for you yourself, that you're sweating a lot. We know that it might not be your fault, obviously, and it's not comfortable for we that we're taking the smell in. We're not saying it's bad to sweat. It is good to sweat, obviously, because that's is part of healthiness. When you don't sweat, that means there's something wrong. But when it's like you're deliberately not taking good care of yourself, when you could have done or you can do something to better for yourself, to hinder all those things out, and you're not helping yourself, then that's bad.
Yeah, and during the summertime, you just see people, they sweat a lot, and it's so disgusting. Even that once they raise up their armpit, you could see the sweat patch, and it's so disgusting. Because I don't know, and some people, they don't have their baths. Why? You meant to bathe every day, because I don't get the idea of you not bathing today, you bathing tomorrow, and not bathing the next.
It's like, so you're doing shifts, you're swapping. What are you swapping?
Because I still don't understand why people do that. Please, as ladies or guys, try and have your bath daily. There's nothing like, oh, the weather is cold, you can't bathe today. What? Use hot water.
Yeah.
Try to have your bath and take care of, those sensitive parts.
Areas.
Take care of those
because
sensitive
those parts
areas
covered.
Because those are the ones that, because people think, oh, people who are, people whose body smells, they're dirty. That's what I think. You are dirty if that place smells, except it's a medical condition.
Yeah. If it's not, then
if it's not a medical
sorry.
condition, then sorry, that's dirtiness.
Yeah.
Try and take care of all those places, all those areas. All those areas. I mean, as a lady, all those places shouldn't be oozing out, shouldn't be stinking or smelling.
Yeah.
And and you see people around, and I don't know, some people, they feel comfortable within themselves. They know that place stink, but they're still comfortable with it. I don't understand.
Me too, I don't understand. You have to help yourself, help yourself.
If, you're suffering from any mouth odor, armpit odor, say the doctor. There's a lot you can do. Buy roll-on, bathe daily, brush your teeth. There are toothpaste you could use that are very,
speak to your dentist.
Exactly.
So if you're shy to speak to, go to the pharmacy, do something. If you're shy to maybe go to the pharmacy in your area, you can take a transportation and go somewhere else where no one knows you. And, try to help yourself. And also down below, I'm sorry, but some people, even with clothes on, when they sit close to you, it's their down below smelling.
That's disgusting.
It is disgusting. It smells so fishy and nasty as it smells.
Very concentrated. It's acidic.
Different thing goes on down there, you know. You wee, discharge,
Monthly
whatever,
period.
monthly period, and sexual contact. So it is gonna smell, obviously, but don't use soap, because according to what we've read and what the doctors have said, soap makes it worse. So it's good to use just plain water to wash it, and you'll be fine. And sometimes maybe when you go to the toilet to wee, you can rinse it. It's not just when you're bathing you can wash it. You can always, different time of the day, maybe if you're at home, you know, just try to, we don't want to make this video too long for you, for us. We don't want it to be boring, but it's not a lecture. We're just coming on here to, you know, say the topics people have given us to talk about.
Yeah.
Body odor.
What I think about the down below is we should always, you know, wash, you know, that area, because that's the most sensitive part of our body. And let me throw this question: do you wash back to front or front to back? But I feel, you know, don't do back to front, because if you pull and you're trying to wipe your bum to the front, you know, then it's
the residue.
Exactly, the feces will come to the you know, the vagina, and it makes it, I don't know, so that's disgusting. That's another bacteria, and that place is very sensitive. And people, please, when you're washing that down below, you don't dip your finger into your vagina and say you're washing. What are you washing? Because that place itself, it cleans itself, but still we need to use water, you know, to clean it. And don't use any sensitive or any harsh product, you know, to wash the place, because you start to kill the pH balance of the, you know, of the vagina. And so if you know, passing a urine, you need to clean the place, you need to clean it up. And anytime you discharge as well, you need to, at least when you're discharging, so you put on pant liners. And you also, you know, don't perfume it, please. You know, don't perfume, because I don't know, because some ladies say their vagina smells strawberry. It smells vanilla. It smells chocolate. I don't get that. Vagina has got one smell.
It has got one smell.
It's got one smell. I'm not saying for everybody the smell is the same, but for some other people the smell is very offensive. If it smells fishy, please see your GP. That's just you know, that's that means, you know, it's been infected. It's got some bacteria in, and you shouldn't be shy to, you know, to share this thing with your GP or the pharmacy. And now we thank God there are so many, you know, off-counters drug in the pharmacy. You can get, you know, for thrush, you can get for bacterial vaginosis. So, you know, you can get drugs off the counter for that. You don't have to, you know, see your GP for all those things. So yes, please, as ladies, we should take care of, you know, the bottom part of our body, because that's the most, you know, private part for us, and that's the most valuable part of our body. So that place shouldn't be smelling of fish, or shouldn't smell offensive. And if your discharge is more cheesy and chunky, and please see your GP. You know, they'll recommend, you know, a medication that you could take, and stop, you know, stop spraying that bit with perfume, you know, spray, and you know, all, because the vagina itself has got smell, so all those things you're spraying on it will add, exactly, and to start smelling funny. So just use water. Water is very good. That's what I use, that's what she used. Water is very good. Just wash. You don't have to dip your finger, you know, inside to clean it up and all that. As long as you wash it, then, you know, you're fine. So yes.
One more question: if your friend has got any of this body odor, would you be able to tell them?
Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't say, like, you know, directly. I would find a way to say it, maybe not in front of people, but, you know, as, you know, maybe there's no third party there. I would try to say that, don't you notice, have you not, you know, you know,
you can
perceived
try this,
anything,
you can try
you
that.
can try this and try that, and don't say it in an offensive way, because that way, you know, you're not being, you know,
helpful.
exactly. So just say it calmly, and yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching our video. We love you guys and we hope to see you soon. We promise this time it's not gonna take long for you to see this beautiful faces of us. We love you, Sugar Plums. Bye
We
for
love
now
you.
and see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.